Draw your belly button up and back on the exhale. Good. And slowly release. Place your hands by your hips, fingers point out. Feet onto the floor, reverse table. So pushing your hips up, drop your head all the way back, broaden across your shoulders. And then slowly coming down. Slide your up through your arms and then cross your ankles. Rock yourself forward into tabletop position. Just taking a couple of cat-cows here. So grip the floor with your fingertips. As you inhale, belly button drops, tailbone goes up, arch your spine. And then as you exhale, press into fingertips and round through your spine, look to belly button. And again, inhaling, arching. Exhaling, rounding. And as you inhale, come into a neutral position. Just try to make sure that your ribs aren't hanging down towards the floor. So just hugging your rib cage in, squeezing elbows towards each other. And then from there, just reaching your right arm forward. And just notice if the weight drops into the left side. So use your core to pull some weight back into the right side. And then touch your right hand on the back of your neck. And as you inhale, open up towards the ceiling on the right side. And as you exhale, bring in right elbow towards your left arm, mobilizing upper back. And again, inhale, opening up. Exhaling, coming back. Twist. One more time, twist the opposite way. Release your right arm all the way up. And then slide your right arm underneath your left arm, coming into threading the needle. Sliding your left arm forward, pressing your right hand into the mat. Press your hips back, try to feel your lower back lengthen. Good. From there, left hand comes back underneath your shoulder. Sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then coming back to all fours. From there, reaching your left arm forward. Grip the floor with right fingertips. Again, make sure the weight doesn't drop all into the right side. Left hand onto the back of your neck. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. One more time, open up. Left arm goes all the way up as you reach, and then slide it under. Right armpit, left ear to the floor, threading the needle, sliding your right arm forward. Awesome. And then slowly, right hand back underneath your shoulder, reach your left arm all the way up. And then slowly coming back down. Cat-cow your spine again one more time. Arch as you inhale. And round as you exhale. Good. Coming into your neutral position. Reach your right arm forward again. Stretch your left leg back. Keep your heel on your toes on the floor for now, and press your heel back. To try to feel your calf muscle lengthening and making sure the weight hasn't rocked too much to one side. Now from there, if you want to, you can float your left leg up, point your toes. And as you exhale, bring an elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. One more time. And reach. Bend your left knee, reach around with your right hand, grab your foot to your ankle, and then slowly kick and arch your back. If you can't reach your foot, no worries, just make the shape. Good. And then release. Right hand to the floor. Step your left foot to your left hand. Low lunge. Sweep your arms all the way up. Active with your legs, like you're going to take your knee off the floor, but don't. Just feel your leg muscles engage. Offer your chest up towards the ceiling. And then release. Hands to the floor. Step back into downward facing dog. We're just going to have a couple of warm-ups for a chaturanga. So as you inhale, coming forward through to plank. And then travel a little bit more forward. Use your toes to press your chest forward. Grip the floor with your fingertips. And then take it back, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, coming forward. Use your toes to push your chest a little bit more forward. Squeeze elbows towards each other. And take it back, downward facing dog. One more time. Magic number 3. And then touch your knees down. Come into your child's pose. Circle through your and then in your own time, slowly ripple your body up, vertebra by vertebra. Come into Tadasana. Getting ready to throw your geese, bring your hands to heart center. Ground your feet, and then on your next inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen through your spine, halfway lift. And then flatten your palms to the floor, step your right leg back. High lunge, sweeping your arms up. Just bend your back knee, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, hands to the floor, come into your plank pose. Push the floor away. Use your toes to bring your chest as far forward as you can. Squeeze your elbows in. And then knees come down. Keep your body straight as you lower down all the way to the floor. Inhaling cobra. And exhale, taking it back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out if you like in your down dog. Just whatever feels nice. Sometimes it's good just to not to lock out the joints completely, keeping them soft, especially in the warm-up. Allowing our muscles to work a little bit more rather than resting into the joints. Sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhaling, right foot steps to your right hands. Soften your back knee, reaching your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step your left foot forward. Lengthen through your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, coming all the way back down. Lengthen through spine, halfway lift. Exhaling, stepping your left leg back. High lunge, reaching your arms up. Inhale. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Come into your plank, push the floor away. Use your toes again, push your chest forward. And then lower down, chaturanga. Use your knees anytime you need. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, taking it back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths, yeah, just focusing mind on breath for the warm up. Until you just find yourself in a place where your breath's just breathing you. Next, inhale, left leg floats up. Exhaling, left foot to your left hand. Soften your back knee, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot forward. Lengthen spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then lower your hands to your heart center. Good. A little bit more core. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Flatten your palms, tip your chest forward, and then tiptoe back to plank pose. And then take it into your downward facing dog. Now come on to your left fingertips. And again, just watch the weight doesn't shift to one side. If you can stay here if this is like creating a bit of a shake or a challenge for you. If you're able to, left hand comes onto the back of your neck. And then from there, slide your right leg back. You can do this if you're on your fingers as well. And slowly try to float your right leg off the floor. Good. Getting ready to step your right foot forward to your right hand. Touch your left knee down, reach your arms up, inhale. And then from there, open up into your twist to the right side. Rotate your rib cage. As you bring your left hand to the floor, bend your back knee, grab your foot. Come into the twist with the quad stretch. Don't worry if you can't grab your foot. Good. And then from there, place your left foot down. Circle your right arm forward. And then open up into modified side plank. So you turn your body up towards the ceiling. Stay here if you want to. Or you can pick up your right foot. Coming into side plank with tree legs. Arching your left waist. Keep reaching your right arm up. Good, an option here to go into one leg chaturanga. So hands to the floor. You can keep your right leg off the floor as you lower down. Upward dog, toes can touch. And exhale, taking it back, downward facing dog. That should really get you into your core. Let's do the other side. So just come up onto your right fingertips. And again, stay in your center. And if you're able to, back of hand on the back of your neck. Or, sorry, hand onto the back of your neck. Slide your left leg back. And then slowly, in your own time, float your left leg up. Good. Getting ready to step your left foot to your left hand. Right knee down. Great, Polly. Reaching your arms up. Inhale. Coming into a twist to the left side, bring your arms down to parallel, look over to the left. And then right hand comes to the floor, bend your right knee, grab your foot, give it a kick. And then from there, release your right foot down, circle your left arm forward, open up into your side plank. And if you want to, the left knee can come up. Place your foot on your inner right thigh. And an option to come into one leg chaturanga or chaturanga. So hands down, left leg stays up, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Taking it back, downward facing dog. If you're able to, bring your legs together in your downward facing dog. Then imagine a rope along the center of your mat. Keep your legs straight, your hands flat. Just walk along that rope. Come into the front of your mat. And then fold into your legs. Inhale, reaching your arms all the way up. Exhaling, lowering hands to heart center. Breathe for a moment. I definitely need to. Okay, sun salutes B. Bend your knees, sit into the chair. Arms up. Now don't worry about straight arms here. Just spread your fingertips, turn your hands to the back of the room and squeeze elbows towards each other. So you're really feeling your back muscles activate a little bit more. And then you can stretch your arms straight if you feel you need to. Lift up onto your toes. And then lower your hands to the floor. Bakasana. So squeeze elbows together, knees into armpits. Roll your chest forward like you've been doing. And maybe just come onto your toes. If you're able to, you can come into the Bakasana arm balance. Good. Oh, belly in. Pull everything away from the floor. Good. And then step back, jump back, float back. Vinyasa. Left foot turns in 45 degrees. Step your right foot to your right hand. Warrior one. Circle your arms behind you. And then all the way up. From there, swing your right elbow underneath the left. Double wrap again if you can. Press your elbows forward and arch your spine back. As you exhale, coming up, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, and then exhale, humble warrior. Hug your outer right thigh bone in, stabilizing from your hips. Good, and then from there, come onto your back toes. Bring your hands inside of your right foot and just rock forward and back in this low lunge. Good, then touch your knee to the floor. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot and then take your hips back, coming into your hurdler pose. Keep your hands as far forward as you can. Press your right heel down into the floor. Good. As you inhale, coming forward, back into your lunge, press your chest forward. Exhale, coming back into your lunge. Inhale, coming back forward. And back to lunge. Good. From there, come forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your hips, and then sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Your choice, three-leg vinyasa, regular vinyasa, or if you want to stay in down dog, take care of yourself. Good. Right foot turns in 45, left foot to your left hand, warrior one. Circle your arms behind you and all the way up. And then from there, left elbow wraps underneath right. Cross your elbows. Press your elbows and chest forward. Then arch your spine back. And release. Humble warrior. Interlace your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Good. And then release. Come onto your back toes. Bring your hands inside of your left foot. Come into this lunge position, rocking yourself forward and back. Good. From there, right knee comes down, left hand on the other side of your left foot. Take your hips back, hurdler. Inhale, coming through to your lunge. Exhale, hurdler. One more time. Hurdler. Nice. Come forward, tuck your back toes, lift your hips, sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog. Again, you can go three-leg vinyasa, regular vinyasa, rest if you need to, take care of yourself. Good stuff. Now, if you want to walk to the front of the mat, bring your legs together, one foot at a time. If you're ready to jump, look forward as you inhale. As you exhale, jump to the front. Great. Lengthen spine. And fold. Nice finger. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhaling, lowering hands to heart center. One more time. Bend your knees, sit into your chair. Arms up. Again, think about wrapping your shoulders. So you're turning your hands a little bit towards the back. So you're just cupping your whole shoulder girdle with your muscular engagement. Feeling it right down the sides of your body. Good. And then forward fold, hands to the floor. Lengthen spine halfway, lift. Flatten your palms, step back, jump back, or float back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Okay, turn your left foot in 45 degrees and step your right foot to your right hand. Come into your warrior two. Inhale. Now from there, just turn your palms up. Squeeze your elbows in towards your body. Keep your collarbones nice and broad and your core switched on. We're going to do a little bit more core engagement here as well. So from there, just bring your hands forward, but try not to let your elbows leave your waist. Draw belly in. As you inhale, open up. Take your hands as far back behind you as you can. It won't go very far for most of us. Good. And again, exhaling, draw belly in. Bring your hands forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw belly in. Inhale, open up. Good. Back into your warrior two. And then inhale, reverse, straighten your front leg. Exhale, coming into your side angle pose. Right elbow to your right thigh. Maybe you can take your right hand to the floor, reach your left arm over your ear. Now exploring a half bind option here. So just taking your left arm around your back. You can grab your thigh or your waistband, whatever works. And again, just lengthen your ear away from your shoulder. Feel that opening in your neck, front of your shoulder. Good. And then release. Come back into warrior two. Now we're going to try one movement coming into our Ardha Chandrasana half moon. So shift your weight into your right leg, push off your left leg, come into your half moon. Drawing your right waist away from the floor. Good. Now square your hips to the floor, hands to the floor. Standing split, stretch your left leg up. If you're interested and the space in front of you is clear, you can try a few times just hopping off the right leg. And then you're going to step your feet to the front of the mat. Come into your forward fold. And then as you inhale, lengthen through spine, flat back. Keep your chest forward. Exhale, step back or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward dog, cobra. Downward facing dog. And then other side. Right foot turns in 45. Stepping your left foot to your left hand. Opening up into your warrior two. Now from there, make little beaks out of your hand. So touch all fingers together. And then place your fingers into the dips of your shoulders. Engage your core, and then just do little circles with your shoulders. And then slowly make those circles bigger. Remember, if your core's not engaged now, you're going to move into your lower back a little bit. So just keep your core switched on. That includes, lower back, side, waist. And then we're going in the other direction. So big circles in the other direction. Notice if there's any crunching in the shoulders. As long as it's not painful, it's okay. Just move through it. And then slowly make those circles smaller. Just bring in a lot more energy in. Good. And then release. Shake out your arms. And then bring your hands underneath the nipple line. Relax your shoulders down. Open up back into warrior two. Inhaling, reverse, straighten your front leg. Exhaling, side angle pose. Left elbow, left thigh, reach the right arm forward. Again, you can work this deeper if you want. Left hand come to the floor. Half a bind, right arm around your back. Again, hold the waistband or your inner thigh, whatever works. Just lengthen your right ear away from your right shoulder. Good. Release back into warrior two. And in one movement again, we're going to try coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Shift the weight into your left leg. Push off your right leg. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Good. Square your hips to the floor. And then hands to the floor, right leg reaches up, standing splits. And again, if you want to on this side, a couple of times, you can hop up. And then meeting at the front of the mat, come into your forward fold. And then from there, slowly, slowly ripple your body up, vertebra by vertebra, coming up to standing. Take a moment to wipe the sweat. Okay, Padangusthasana. Shift your weight to your left leg. Bend your right knee up. Hold onto your foot or your outer knee, whatever works. And then just open your right knee out to the side. Squeeze your right butt, push your hips forward. And then from there, coming into tree. So bring your foot onto the inside of your left thigh and bring your hands to your heart center. From there, reaching your arms up. Now, this is a great way to really get into deep, deep core. Close your eyes. Good. Peel your eyes open. I know it gets a little bit windy. Standing bow yogis. Keep your left arm up. Right hand, reach and grab your right ankle from the inside. Firm your left thigh and then go. Kick your right leg back and charge your body forward. Kick your right leg back and charge your body forward. Breathe into ribs. And release. Step your right foot to your left foot. Relax your arms down by your sides. Other side, shift your weight to your right leg. Bend your left knee up. Hold your knee, hold your foot, wherever works. And then just open your leg out to the sides. And come into your tree. Sole of left foot onto your inner right thigh. Hands to heart center. Stay there if you need to. If you want to, think about drawing inwards a little bit more rather than expanding. You can do both in yoga. Reach your arms up if you want to. Close your eyes when you're ready. It's not always appropriate, you don't have to. Especially if you've got a little child running around your feet. Good. And then release. Keep your right arm up. Drop your left hand and grab your left ankle from the inside. Touch your knees together, puff up your chest, and then go. Charge your body forward. Kick back. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Stretch so much that your right shoulder is underneath your chin. Kick up. Kick back. All right. Good call. And release. Hands to heart center. Okay, let's take it down to the floor. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Flatten your palms. Step back, jump back, float back. Vinyasa. Meeting in our downward facing dog. Good. Now from there, take your left hand and grab your left ankle from the outside. Slowly twist your body over to the right, and then slowly take your right leg back. You can be on your toe or float your right leg up. And this is great shoulder stabilizing for us. Good. And then get ready. Step your right foot to your right hand. Touch your left knee to the floor. Reach your arms up. Inhale. And then lower your hands to heart center. Relax shoulders down. Coming into your twist. Twist your body over to the right. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your hands as close as you can towards your heart center, without sacrificing your shoulders. So don't let your shoulders hunch up by your ears. Keep them broad and away from your ears. If you want to, tuck your back toes under. Don't lift your hips, just straighten your back leg. Good. And then slowly untwist. Bring your hands to the floor, frame your foot. Straighten your right leg, take your hips back. Now, if you want to explore splits, Hanuman here, now's your time. Just slide your right heel forward, or just stay here for a few breaths. Good. If you've gone into Hanuman, coming up, and then we're all coming back into lunge, and then just heel toe your right foot across to the other side of the mat, coming into your pigeon pose. Slide your left leg back. Now we're staying upright for a little bit, just to work into the back bend. So without compressing your lower back too much, just walk your hands a little bit closer towards your hips. Now push your back foot down, press your front foot down and your shin down And then squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest up, come into the back bend. If it's in your practice to grab your foot, of course, go for it. And then when you're ready, release, coming into neutral spine. So more traditional pigeons, lying down flat, just allowing gravity to do the work. Good. Coming up, sit towards your right butt, swing your left leg over, place it to the outside of your right knee. Take your right arm around the front of your left knee and just hug yourself in, feel your back lengthen, and bring your left arm behind you. And then twist your body over to the left. Now you can take this a little bit more the traditional way if you want, just placing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And again, just work on rotating your rib cage, lengthening spine, opening chest. Good. And then arm twist, face the front. Cross your ankles. If you know to jump through, or walk your feet through your hands. Leaning back in a downward facing dog. Let's come to the other side. So right hand, grab your right ankle from the outside. Twist your body to the left and slide your left leg back. Stay there. If you feel stable, float your left leg up. And when you're ready, step your left foot to your left hand. Low lunge, reach your arms up. Lowering hands to heart center. Twist over to the left. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Stay here if you want to. If you want to tuck your back toes, tuck them under, straighten your back leg. And then release. Frame your front foot. Come into your hurdler. And if you want to go for your Hanuman, you can go towards your splits. If you're in Hanuman, coming out. And then coming back to lunge, heel toe your left foot over to the right side. And bring your left knee to the floor. Pigeon pose, just staying upright for a few moments. Again, just walk your hands to the outsides of your hips. Press your back foot down, press your front shin down, and arch your back. And when you're ready, release, come into your pigeon. And then from there, releasing, coming up, sit towards your left butt, swing your right leg over. Matsyendrasana, left arm goes around the front of your shin, hug yourself in, and then place your right hand behind you and rotate your rib cage, twist to the right. You can stay there or bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And then slowly change. Doing a little bit of hips now, so just keep your legs where they are, but just straighten them up to the front of the mat. So your right shin is in front of your left shin. So you might know this as double pigeon or fire logs. So if you can stack your right ankle on top of your left knee and just bring your right knee down. If that's too much, keeping right shin in front of the left. And just walk your hands forward. Good. From there, keep your legs as they are. We're going to stay there a little bit longer. Just take your right elbow up, your right hand on your neck, and then left hand on top of your right elbow. Just gently guide your elbow to the space behind you. Draw your ribs in. Now, if you know this binds, the Gomukhasana binds, you can go for it. Left hand can go up your back, find your fingertips or the clothing. And then slowly release. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Just take a reverse plank. And slowly release, coming down. This time, bring your left shin in front of the right shin. Or you can bring left ankle on top of the right knee, working your left knee down towards the right. And whatever works. Walk yourself forward. And then come into the other side on the bind. So coming up, take your left elbow up, left hand on the back of your neck, right hand on top of your left elbow. Slowly guide your elbow back. Again, you can stay here or you can explore the binds. So right hand would just go up your back, finding your fingertips or your clothing. If you've got a strap, of course, use the strap. And then slowly release. Touch the soles of your feet together now. And slowly just roll yourself down back into your Baddha Konasana, Goblet pose. And then slowly release. Hug your legs in and slowly come into line your back, vertebra by vertebra, into constructive rest. So your knees touch together, your feet go hip width distance. You can rest your hands in any position that feels good for you right now. And then from there, yogis, we're going to come into one more back bend. So it can be bridge or it can be wheel. So set up your feet, have your feet hip width. You can touch your heels with your fingertips. And you can keep your hands on the floor if you want to go for wheel, fingertips to your shoulders. Press down all four corners of your feet. Just start by pressing your back into the floor. So you're just really lengthening it. And then when you're ready, slowly lift your hips, peel your hips and spine off the floor and come into your back bend. And when you're ready, slowly coming down. Hug your knees into your chest. And then happy baby. Soles of feet go up. Grab your feet from the outside or your ankles. Use your arms to widen your thighs away from each other. Let gravity bring your knees down towards the floor. And whenever you're ready, release out of the pose. Go into your Savasana. Give yourself time to feel the energy your practice gives you without labels or judgment. Give yourself time just to be awareness now. As always, yogis, if you want to stay a little bit longer, please feel free. You're ready to seal your practice. Slowly start to wriggle fingers and toes. Want to have a stretch, just have a little stretch. In your own time, just coming up to a comfortable seated position. Deep inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. And as you exhale, drawing hands into heart center. Thank you for sharing this practice. Namaste. Have a wonderful evening. Nice to see you.